Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My dog's looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. Oh my god.
We make it right.
Today I'm going to be talking about a situation that has been going on for a very long time. Talk about it ever again. I don't want to even think about it ever again. Yeah, I am just gonna film this. I have a whole page dedicated to this. I don't want to show you the whole thing. But yeah, I've been not working on this for a while. I've just been wanting to do it for a while, so I don't want to talk about it ever again, and I just want this situation to be over so I could talk about more things. So yeah, I just want the series to be done with, to be honest with you. So this is gonna be part 4 on why I don't have a boyfriend yet, or haven't had one at all. So basically, we all know the whole story. If you don't know the whole story, you need to check it out, please. If you want the whole scoop, make sure you check that out. But yeah, let's get on with the story. So basically, I originally left off when there was a video that I posted of me going out with said guy, and we went to Chili's, which I really want to talk about that whole situation more. I feel like I can't really do that though, because I feel like it's like over, and we need to start talking about what happened then to what happened, like not recently, but to what actually happened. I feel like it was on my end, like my mistake that I made, because I feel like I should not have met up with him, really. That's that's my fault. I shouldn't have done that. Do I regret it? I regret the whole situation, honestly. I regret like everything. I regret messaging him back, because that was a whole thing in the first part of why I should message him back, like if I should, and I did, and this is what it led up to. So yeah, we have regrets here. I genuinely just wanted to meet up with him because I was like, let's just actually do it. Maybe, you know, we're just gonna be friends and this is gonna be a cool thing, and you know, like trying to really force myself to get out there. So I did do that, and I did go out with him and stuff, and I feel like I didn't really talk about it in that video, so I want to talk about it now a little bit, just a little bit, okay, just a little bit. It was pretty awkward. He doesn't really like talk mostly. Yeah, I don't have many friends like at all, so I think I was just trying to do something that I just should have just left in the past. Hugged me, which ew. I'm just not good like with physical touch or anything like that, because no, I wasn't raised that way. So yeah, that was pretty awkward. Like going to Chili's and meeting up with him, that was like confirmation that I did not like him. So yeah, that's fun for me. He never really took me out like on a date, like ever. They were just like meetups, because like he never would like want to pay for me and stuff. I think he had like in the back of his mind, he was just always like mad at me still. I wasn't sure, like I didn't really want to like actually like meet up with him and like do stuff with him. Now I'm like more open to it, because that time in my life I was like just like very new to the dating apps and all that and talking to people. But now I'm like doing it more seriously, I would say, after that whole thing. Even before that, I don't even know, I'm pretty sure it was before, he had sent me nudes of himself, which I didn't even bring that up, but he would continuously bring it up, and that was his choice, that he wanted to send something. He wanted me to like react to them while we were like on the phone together, so that was pretty interesting. It was pretty awkward, I would say. I have been talking to him for like pretty much a year, unfortunately, by then, so it's just like, okay, I guess. And I never sent him anything at that point, because I always told him that it's like going against like my morals, like to send stuff like that, because it's just not really like, I don't send nudes, like I just don't. Okay, so I do have messages for this, but basically he was just saying, because we weren't like together, but like we weren't like talking to other people. I don't know, I'm very confused as well. Okay, I literally recorded this audio for it yesterday, but I don't know what happened to it. what I'm gonna show you next, we started just arguing about him not wanting to come and like see me, because apparently him coming to see me twice, which wasn't really anything, was too much for him. I try to start like putting in effort and like asking if we're gonna meet up, which I don't know why I was still doing this at this time after everything, but I was still trying. I knew I shouldn't have been like asking to see him and stuff, but I still was. I don't know. I have text messages for that too. So that's how this all started, because we were arguing about that. Wait guys, I'm not done. I kind of like skipped over this whole part. I don't know why, but reading these text messages has got me infuriated editing this. He has to drive 3.5 hours to see me and get treated the way he does. I'm like, what are you talking about, my guy? First of all, what is he talking about? Also, he chooses to come and see me, like, and he talks like 3.5 hours is a long time. When I was like against it, and I'm like, that's a long time just to drive to see me, you know, because that's 3 hours here and then 3 hours back. And he was like, well, I don't mind. I usually drive like that all day, because it was just friend vibes. Like I wasn't like holding his hand and shit. And I think just because I wasn't doing that with him, he would get mad. So that turned me off even more. And I don't know why the fuck I was still trying to meet up with this guy. Also, him saying that he's not going to show up anymore like he used to. Sir, what are you even talking about? You showed up twice. What are you talking about? So yeah, I just want to show you guys that, because it's ridiculous how he thinks that what he's doing is like more than just the bare minimum. Saying if he should just go with a girl, like go like do things with a girl from Tinder. I can't, you guys. This is a grown-ass man. Like, mind you guys, I just want you to remember, I think he's 27 at this time. I'm 21. He's 27. I'm 21. Bro is closer to 30. And he's literally talking to me like this. Like, this is insane. But like, it's a simple fact that he is literally saying that he wants to go be with another girl just because I don't want to like do stuff with him. You know how fucked up that is? Like, that's more important to him. He cares more about that than me not wanting to do that with him. And he doesn't respect that at all. Sure. Go ahead. I literally remember this specifically. I was like, go ahead, be my guest and go do that. And I was like, okay, so I can go like talk to a guy as well then. Like, it's for a game. Right? Like, would you like if I did that then? Like, that's fine. And he was like, no. Because at first I was like, yeah, like if that's what's helped you. Because like basically he was saying he can't live without banging someone. I'm like, you can't just force me to do it. Like, that's not what I'm for. But like basically that's what it felt like I was for, just for his pleasure. And I was just like, gross. I don't even like you. It was weird because like we weren't together, like I said, but it's like we were. I don't know. It was a whole fight. I'll put the screenshots here so you could see more of that, because it's definitely entertaining. And then you guys, he has the audacity to say open relationship. We aren't even in a relationship, but okay. It's just so annoying. Bro like actually hates me, and he's literally been talking to me for so long. And like, you'd think you would know a person if you talked to somebody for months on end. But no, he knows nothing about me. Also guys, you could see in the text messages how I was so fed up with this. Like, I wasn't even like texting him. Like, he was literally just talking the whole time, and I was just so done. I can't even count on my hand how many times we fought like that constantly. So like, I was at the point where I was just drained, and he was just beating a dead horse by that point. So I didn't even like, I was just like, whatever. I was so over it. And then the next thing, he texted me that night. I'm gonna put it up right now. He texted me that, and I saw it of what he said, and I just went to bed, because just more slaps in the face, honestly. Like, the audacity of this man. Like, I've literally told him countless times that I don't want to do that stuff with him, and he's like, you want to still do it? I'm like, are you fucking slow? So yeah, that morning I didn't even text him or nothing. He texted me first, but I was just like, are you serious right now, bro? Like, I was literally like laughing by this point, because you have to, because of how stupid this is. Next day, he breaks up with me because I don't want to do him favors. It was fun. It was like more like futuristic talk in a way, like if we were to do this, if we were to meet up and do this and that, like how would that look like? But yeah, basically he's like broke up with me. I don't know. But we were never together, so yeah, it's kind of hard to do that with someone if you're like never really together. He just keeps proving and proving to himself, honestly, that he's not my man, like he's not my husband, because I probably talked about this, I would hope so, like early on in our relationship. Like, I'm not that kind of girl. Like, I don't want to have an open relationship with my man. Ew. Like, literally this whole situation cringes me out. Like, I wish all the girlies would tell me to like stop stop hurting myself, because that's literally what I'm doing this whole entire time. It's so embarrassing. We would be good for a while and then we would just like we would just be toxic, honestly. But we were both toxic, so yeah. But like when it was so sad, because I remember how we would get into like fights, right? But like when I would be like fighting with him and like we would like say like we're done talking to each other and all that, like physically I could not take it. Like my heart hurt, which is so embarrassing. Talk to somebody for so long, you don't have to like them, but it's just like the thought of them leaving you too much to bear, and you like just think to yourself, I cannot live without this person. Like, I genuinely thought that I was just gonna be in this situation forever. Like, I genuinely just thought, I was like, I'm just gonna be in this forever. Like, I always kept telling him like, we can't be together for X, Y, and Z. But the true reason was just because I didn't find him physically attractive, and also because he would like not manipulate me, but manipulate me. In August, so basically he kept bringing up the fact of like nudes and stuff like that. I never sent him any nudes, but he was begging for them all the time. I tell you, like, he would just do these types of things that I just genuinely didn't want to do, and I would keep telling him no, and he wouldn't get it through his head. Like, he wouldn't stop. He brought up something that he was gonna buy for us to use. Like, he wanted us to use it. He's like, would you do this with me if I bought it for us? And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I think I probably ignored that message, honestly, and was like just pretending he didn't send it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know if I want to talk about this, but there was a certain situation where he was joking about giving me money for like nudes, and he sent over the money, and it was this whole thing. It was like, what, I think it was like $50 he sent me. So it was like this whole thing. This might have happened like before we actually went to Chili's. I don't know if I brought it up though. I don't think so. But this this whole portion is just like some actual talk. But basically, he had sent me money for it, and I was like, I'm not gonna send you anything. I'm like, you think I'm gonna send you something, but I'm not. And of course, this was at work, because I would only talk to him at work. Mostly, majority of our conversations was at work, and that's when we would fight and stuff. He sent me that. I'm like, I'm not gonna send you nudes. Like, what do you want about? And he just kept like, he was just like, okay, forget it. Like, he would get like butthurt, but it's like, you brought it up. Like, you brought it up. So it's like, it didn't make any sense why he was like, so like, do this, and then he gives me money for it. And I took the money. You best believe I took the money. I never even like sent him anything. He had moved, actually. So he was in the same state I was, but he moved like further away. So yeah. Talk about this, you guys, but we did fight again. Of course we did. But yeah, after that we were just saying how like we're gonna be friends, and that's pretty much it. We're not in the same time zone anymore. We don't talk as much, which is fine, because we would like argue all the time, and it was like kind of like awkward between us. So yeah, we're just saying like we're just friends. Like, we're not gonna be doing this whole situationship thing back and forth. But it was like the whole time I kind of like saw us as like being friends, but he had this like, he was toxic, yes, but he would just get jealous very easily, but he had no reason to be jealous because we weren't even together. And like there's, okay, let me tell you, it got to the point where like he would ask me like if I was like talking to anybody or if I was with anybody, and we would both say like if we were, like we would tell each other that. My phone ran out of storage, but anyways, so yeah, I kind of like tried to like be in like a relationship with him, but I, even before this, I like tried so many times. I don't know why I tried to like keep trying. He said that he like did stuff with a girl, like he slept with a girl, which I don't care, but it's like the fact that he's telling me because he has no real reason to tell me, but he thinks in his head that we're like we like each other. And he didn't tell me like right away that he did it, but I don't care. Like I was just like, whatever, dude, like that's your thing, it's not my business, like I don't really care. So I don't know if it's a couple weeks later or what, it doesn't matter the timeline by this point. This is where I think this was like our truly last fight, maybe, I don't know, not truly last fight, but it kind of was. So basically he was saying that he was gonna go out with like a girl like for dinner and stuff like that night. So like he texted me like a afternoon, I was at work too, and I was just like, well, this is perfect timing because I wanted to tell you something too. I'm talking to somebody else actually, but like he doesn't really like go out and like talk with girls, he just sleeps with them. So yeah, our versions of talking are very different. When I'm talking to somebody, like I'm actually like talking to them, getting to know them and spending my time with them and stuff like that. Patricia, we're gonna call him Patricia. I'm like, yeah, I'm talking to Patricia right now, and it's a guy I met, and he was like, are you serious? Like he got so pissed off. He was like, I thought we were gonna be open and honest with each other. Like, did you meet him on a dating app? Like, where'd you meet him? You met him at work? He was fucking livid. You would think we would be together. I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, so you want us to have an open relationship, right? But if I go and like actually talk to a guy, you're gonna be so mad. It's just like he wants the open relationship aspect for him, but open relationship doesn't mean talking to a girl, it just means sleeping with her. Because he slept with 2 different girls. I think he slept with one girl, yeah, it was one girl in that other state that he like slept with twice, I think, that I know of. And then there was a girl that was at the same state as us. He would sleep with her as well. I'm mad about that, but I'm like, you can literally go and sleep with a girl multiple times, but I can't talk to a guy. I think because he knows, and I know too, that that's, for me, talking to somebody is like way more intimate, and it means way more to me than him going to sleep with a girl, because he just goes and does whatever he wants with them, and that's it. He doesn't like actually like have a relationship with them and talk to them. So it was a whole thing. But yeah, I'm sure something had happened. But after that whole thing, we were like very rocky after that. We weren't really like friends anymore. My whole time with Patricia happened. I remember talking to him because Patricia ghosted me. I don't think I actually said the story on that, honestly. I'm not sure though, but I have a video about Patricia, so I will link that down as well, about Patricia. I was telling him that Patricia had ghosted me, and like he was telling me off from the jump. He's like, he was still mad at me, honestly. I remember specifically one time I went out with Patricia to the movies. He was texting me heavy, and I was like, ooh, let me put my phone away. He had texted me because he was back in the same city, not the same city, the same state I'm in, and he was like pretty much gonna stay there, like in the same state I'm in. He's not gonna go back to where he was for work, he's gonna stay here. So he was texting me that we should hang out again and all this and that, and I'm like, I don't really want to even be like friends with you anymore. Like, it was so awkward last time when we were at Chili's. I'm like, I don't want that rendition again, and like so much happened between us. And I'm like, I don't ever want to see you again, I think. So I was just like, no, I don't think I ever want to see you again, bro. I was like surprised that he texted me that, honestly, because I didn't think we were going to see each other again. I thought like this was over and done with. So I was just like very surprised that that happened, that he wanted to hang out. That was December 20th, and like from there we weren't like ever really texting at all. I think he left me on red for 4 days, or he didn't text me back in 4 days. So I was just like, did you die? Because he's never done that. But he never prioritized me, for one. He said he used to do that. He used to prioritize a girl, like, all the time. Used to, but he doesn't do that anymore. And I'm like, okay, there was a certain reason why. I don't remember. But I'm like, that's, like, what you usually do in a relationship. You prioritize someone if you like them, right? But he never prioritized me, ever. On December 30th, I was just like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to talk to him anymore. I didn't really talk to him that much anyways, not like how much we used to, and like on the phone and stuff. So I was just done. I think I don't know if he said something. Oh yeah, he said like he needed to take a step back in our friendship, and I'm like, a step back in our friendship, bro? We're not even like talking. What are you even saying? Like, we were barely talking. So I was just like, what do you mean step back? So I was just like, I'm over it, dude. So I did block him. I blocked him. I unblocked him on Instagram, but I blocked him again. The amount of times I blocked this man. I blocked his phone number. I blocked him on Instagram because I was so over it, and I just wanted it to be done. I don't know if that was gonna be for everything. I did not delete his number. His number still hasn't been deleted, but I did block him December 30th, and he stayed blocked this whole entire time on December 30th, and it's currently April. So we're doing good, fam. It's hard trying to, block somebody you talk to for a year, more than a year, not consistently, but a year. And it was really hard at first. But I genuinely want to put this to rest. I don't think about him. I've moved on. I haven't gone out like with other guys yet. He did text me because he has like random numbers, I guess, that he has. So he did text me. You aren't my friend. Like, he really wasn't. At times he would be, and like he would try to give me advice and like help me out on certain stuff, but like this man has wished for my death as a joke. He's made me cry so many times. I stayed up till like 5 in the morning talking to him. That's so unhealthy. Like, genuinely, I no. Like, I remember my skin like being so bad because like of me talking to him. I swear to God. And I stopped talking to him, and my skin cleared up. Like, it looks great now. So it's just like my body was just rejecting him. Like, I could not talk to him anymore. It was just it was too much on me, genuinely. And I don't know if I meant anything like that to him, but it was too much. He had too much of an effect on me, and I can't have anyone have that much of an effect on me ever in my life. And I'm so glad that it's over. I'm so glad that it's over, honestly. I really thought I would not see the end of the road on this one, y'all, but it is over. There's no reason for me to be talking to him ever again. I just want to leave the whole thing behind me, and I don't really want to think about it or talk about it ever again. So yeah. It's over, and I'm really glad it's over. And I know this video was probably kind of short, but I didn't go in detail as much as I wanted to, but I genuinely just want this over with. So yeah, I will say I will put as many text messages in as I can, but just know that this man, it was a lot, okay? And to say that he loved me was crazy, because he just did nothing but disrespect me at the end of the day, and he's made me cry so many times. And it was just like, it was time for it to go. It was time for it to end, and I could finally end this. So I hope you guys did enjoy the whole series. I will never talk about this again. I'm so happy. I really just wanted to film this video and get it over with. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm just glad it's over with. It really just feels like a fever dream. Like, it doesn't feel real that it happened, because it's been so long since I talked to him, and I've had moments where I'm just like, I should unblock him and talk to him, but I'm not doing that. Don't even encourage me, because I'm not doing that again, because I know what it did for me the second time, so I'm not doing that again a third time. Damn me if I do myself wrong the third time. That is so bad. So yeah, now I can actually talk to you about other guys that have like done me dirty. It's gonna be a whole series, but that was part, however, on why I don't have a boyfriend yet. So, or I've never had a boyfriend. I don't even know what this is gonna be called anymore, but I'm just so glad it's over. So yeah, I'm glad you guys came along for the journey. It's been a long one. This has been like a year-long journey, but it's over and done with. Yeah, let me know how much you hate this guy as much as I did. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in another video where we could talk about guys being actual assholes. I can't wait to see you there.